On today's episode of the Jamaican Cooking Journey, I'll be sharing with you how to make some curried fried dumplings. But let me pause right here to say special thanks to my Patreons. If you would like to be a part of my Patreon family, click on the link in the description. There you go. Post notification shout out today goes to Claudette Gordon and Jojo. Thanks ladies, thank you so much. Now let's get on to the video. So I have got right here baking powder in here and my salt. I've got about 2 cups, maybe 2¼ cups. I think it's a little over 2 cups of flour. So I'm gonna be mixing in my, you have to mix in your salt and your raisin agent. Okay, so right here I have got some curry paste. And the video for the curry paste was done years ago, and all I can do is leave for you in the description the link. So what I'm going to be doing right now, I am going to be mixing my flour, not with my hand because I don't want my hand getting messy. What I'm doing, I'll be bringing this dry mixture, wow, I'll be bringing the dry mixture to more like moist, just like the curry paste. So I have to bring both of them to the same, in the same way before I can add it. So this is wet, so I have to get this on the wet side. This is what I'm doing right now before I can incorporate my curry paste. I've never made this before, but just thinking about how would you do this, it just comes to mind like that you'd have to get your flour more in the softened form as opposed to be putting in this wet thing in the dry mixture. So I'm getting my flour all mixed in. Okay, softened somewhat. Now this is my curry paste. I did it and I left it to cool and come together. So you will see like a little oil, because I did it with a little oil in the pot to spare. So I know I will be using just a small amount of flour, so I did not make a lot of curry paste. And when you go to the video, all the info will be there. Now I'm gonna fold in my curry paste into my flour mixture. I'm gonna be doing some kneading, but I'm gonna just incorporate all of this curry right through, and then I'm gonna come back to add a little extra flour. You notice I haven't done it too soft, so let me just get it evened out in the flour and return. So I have incorporated my curry paste somewhat. What I'll be doing, maybe not all, I'm gonna be flouring my surface right here, right now, and I'm gonna be turning out my dough. You see it? So I'm gonna use my hands, pure hands. I'm gonna have like a curry, but I think that can easily. This curry is so good. You see what it's doing? So I'm gonna be kneading in now. So you have to know how to get the curry paste in the flour to make sure that the flour is not too soft. So you want to knead, because the kneading in is gonna be necessary. Why? Because you have to get the curry all evened out. That's what the kneading in is gonna do. But you have to know how to put this curry paste. You have to have the proportion of the flour to the curry paste. Yeah, and as I told you, this curry, you see that? It's a really good curry. It has saffron in there, so you might see my dumplings coming out with a little red. So you see, as you knead, yeah, you don't want to put too much flour though, because you don't want to get it too tough. You see, this is a nice consistency of the dough. Look at this beautiful consistency. You see that? This is a saffron. You see that? You see this dough? This is how you do it. So okay, so all done, and I'm gonna leave it to rest in the same bowl, very same bowl. What I'm gonna be doing now, I am gonna be covering it with a clean tablecloth, and now I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my counter. And make sure I my curry and wash my hands. I'll catch you in the next clip. So my dough has rested somewhat, and I always like to do it like this to start forming my dumplings. My pot is here. I'm using a deep pot, and I'm just going to be making it in the flat form. I won't make them in the round. I just feel to make them flat today, but you can do what you want to do. My oil could be a little hotter, but it doesn't matter, like that. If you should find that you're frying your dumplings, and it happens to the best of us, and you underestimate the temperature of your oil, all you gotta do, vamp your flame up a little bit until it gets there. Then you come back to your desired temperature. And an excitement, and a walk list, your walk list, you know. So you see I vamp my flame up. Yeah. So vamp my flame up a bit, and I have reduced it back to the normal temperature that I would fry. So you see these are all in. Mind you, it's curry and it's gonna be getting a little brownish, so you gotta watch it, monitor it, and know it's not the plain flour. So it is gonna fry until it starts taking color. You got to monitor your dumplings, okay, with the curry in there. So remember I told you that you would see a little red coming out because this curry is very good. It has saffron in there. So I've turned them once already, and I'm going to be turning them. You can see that the curry did not make a difference with the raising agent. So what you want to do, you want to keep turning them from side to side until you see you get that full work from the baking powder. So you're gonna have the little saffron coming out on there, but mind you, you know, they're not fried as yet. So you want to have yourself down to you know, like a sort of almost a low flame, because you see it's there. So you don't want it get too burned. You want it fry. You want it look good, because it has to fry until all of this curry, even though it's cooked already, until all of this curry kind of, you see that? Look at what I'm showing you. When it's finished, it's gonna be still having this color. This here is not fried as yet. So you see the other part is frying. When you turn it, yeah, it is gonna end up with this color, not this color. It is supposed to end up with the lighter color, not the darker color. So we are gonna fry, and then we're gonna return. We're also at the end gonna open one to show you that it's fried. Come, I can't wait to come here some ready in, and I'm gonna set it up with it. Curry fried dumpling, that's what we're doing today. So pretty. Now these set of dumplings are ready to come out. How do I know? You see, I have done lots of fried dumpling video, and this is no different. You just want to sink your fork. See it there? You see how soft? Yeah. So I've got my hand towel here, and I'm going to be removing them from the oil to my hand towel. What I also am going to do is do the others off camera. I'm going to leave these. I always cover my dumplings when they just come out of my oil. I always cover them to get that extra softness. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just gonna put in the rest. You gotta drain them. Wow, this is giving some problems. Let me show you them coming right out the pot. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be covering them for them to get soft, or you can just put them in your microwave. Next clip. So right here in my microwave, I've got my dumplings. I've put extra hand towel over them, you know, to sop up the curry, and I've also put a clean cotton kitchen towel over to keep them warm. Right here I have some seasonings that I'm putting together. I'm gonna do what's that thing where they're in? But I'm just gonna do mackerel. So what I did, I used some of the curry oil that I used to fry the dumplings, and I'm putting my seasonings together. It's all curry today. Yes, I'm gonna empty my mackerel. I'm gonna have to show you that. You all know how we do that. We are emptying our tin mackerel in there, And when I come back, I'm gonna be breaking into one. Late up for you with the tin mackerel. I'm gonna break in a one. Yeah, I'm gonna show you something else too. Next clip. So our dumplings are ready. What I wanted to show is that I did some of the little cute round ones with the remainder of the dough. So I want to show you how soft these dumplings are. You see that? Curry fried dumpling. Look at that. You don't have to ask if these dumplings are ready. So I'm gonna plate up some for you in the next clip. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your palate, and most of all to your stomach, it is the infamous Debbie's Jamaican curry fried dumpling, and I've served it up for you with some luscious tin mackerel. Please do enjoy. Now, if you have liked this video, remember to give it a big fat thumbs up. Remember to make sure that you're subscribed to the Jamaican cooking journey, because you know so we no ramp over here, so anything you know we can't angle it. Remember, big fat thumbs up. Keep your notifications on. Remember to support the Patreon. Remember to check out the merch store. I'll catch you again with another one. You may never know.